Now we are going for next session. This session will be fourth oral presentation. And once again, I would like to tell you that ESW 8th Annual National Research Conference on Anthropogenic Impact on the Environment, Society and Human Health being organized by Environment and Social Welfare Society, Khajuraho, Madhya Pradesh, India, assisted by Godavari Academy of Science and Technology, Chhatarpur, Madhya Pradesh. It is assisted by BEAR chapter, the National Academy of Sciences, India, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, Zoological Survey of India, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, Kolkata, Madhya Pradesh, Council of Science and Technology, Bhopal, Central University of Jharkhand, Ranchi, and Shri Krishna University, Chhatarpur, Madhya Pradesh. It is collaborated by BR Corporation Singapore, Mocus Romania, and Iranian Ornamental Fish Society, Tehran, Iran. So now I would like to announce next technical session, and chairman will be Dr. Sarda Prasad Mohapatra. He is from Narsingha Chaudhary Autonomous College, Jajpur, Odisha. Co-chairperson will be Dr. Deepak Misra, Associate Professor of Biotechnology Department from AKS University, Satna, Madhya Pradesh. And reporter will be Dr. Neeraj Kumar, LND College, Motihari, Bihar. And our presenter will be, as an invitee guest, Dr. Sergio Ricardo Quiroga from Argentina. I would like to welcome you. And next presenter, please join Dr. Diana J. JJS College of Art, Commerce and Science, Dr. Akhilesh Kumar, Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Rewa, Madhya Pradesh, Anand Rao, Port Blair, Andaman Nicobar, Iceland, Dr. Praveen Kumar, Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Leh, Vikram Kumar Vishwakarma, Government Madhav Science PG College, Ujjain, Mathua Aherwal, Department of Botany, Government PG College, Neemach, and Mahima Tamta, Gobind Ballabh Pant, University of Agriculture and Technology, and in the last, Dr. Sangeeta Singh, SSDP Girls PG College, Roorkee. So these are the presenter of this technical session, fourth of this ESW 8th International ESW 8th Annual National Research Conference. And now I would like to start this session with Sergio Ricardo from Argentina. And kindly start this session by chairperson, Honorable Dr. Sarda Prasad Mohapatra. Please continue.
Okay, sir. Namaste and good afternoon to all. First of all, I would like to congratulate Dr. Ashwini Kumar Dubeji for this 21st day celebration of their foundation day of Godavari Academy and also 8th research conference of this ESW. And the topic is very nice and up to need of the hour. So I welcome my co-chairman, that is Dr. Deepak Misra, and rapporteur Dr. Neeraj Kumar, and the presenters and the invited guest Sergio Quiroga from Argentina. So without delay, I would like to request our invited guest Sergio Quiroga of Argentina to deliver. I invite sir, please.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Good afternoon from academic researchers in India, morning in Argentina. I am very happy to participate in this event, and I'm truly very pleased with the invitation made Dr. Ashwani to present at this academic meeting. This is a reflection that links the shared communication public policy and environment in the province of San Luis in Argentina. My field is the communication. San Luis in Argentina is a small province located almost in the center of the country with a population close to 5,000 inhabitants. Well, in Latin America Academy, the segment of the binomial communication environment has been little explored. In democratic society, governments must make their action, public policies, and budget options transparent on various topics that should interest its citizens, such as the economy, the environment, the health system, and so on. Possibly the degree of political information of the contemporary citizen has a direct impact on their forms, quality, and intensity of participation. Informing citizens has a direct impact on how public revenue will be collected and what it will be spent on a job public official in modern democracy. All institutions, both private and public, need to communicate in an organized, strategic, and coherent way. The definition of the interlocutors, the message that will be sent off to them, a strategic and coherent way. Well, a government must govern with public policy, since it is the son of public policies and must aim for a citizen to set direction. Sorry for my bad English. An approach to government communication on environment matters is proposed aimed at promoting, on the one hand, organized participation, the elaboration of collective agreements, the democratic construction of decisions, consensus and the action of the different actors directly involved in sustainable management of forest ecosystem, and the other to denote process that promoted meaning and social understanding regarding environment problems, which allow the experience of building and valuing the equitable relation between people as condition of sustainability. The Catalan sociologist Manuel Castells established distinction between environment and ecology. Environment refers to those issues that concern collective behavior, either from discourse or from practice, with the aim of correcting the harmful interaction between human beings and their natural environment. Ecology comprehends a system of approach, theory, and considers humanity as a member of a broader ecosystem on a planetary scale, which requires interdependence and continuous dynamic balance. Well, what happened in Argentina? Argentina has a federal institutional political system in which three levels of government coexist: the national, the provincial, and the municipal. The subnational is made up of the autonomous city of Buenos Aires, 23 provinces, and more than 2,000 municipalities. Public policies, for example, Arellano, Gold, and Blanco points of those public policies in a democratic framework are those legitimate government decisions and actions that are general thought an open and systematic process of deliberation between groups, citizens, and authorities in order to resolve through a specific instrument the situation defined and constructed as a public problem. Today, On the one hand, governments, beyond their size, seek to strengthen this procedure and by promoting good environment governance in the face of the growing demand of citizens to participate in decision making that affect the environment. What about environmental communication? In the search for initiatives to improve environmental communication as part of the public policies of a government, is a good to ask. What information on the environment does the government offer? What means? Is there interaction between governments and citizens on environment issues? What is citizen participation in environment issues? Government communication requires government management, and issues of ecology, environment, and climate change are sensitive to an increasingly proactive and participatory citizenry. Other questions. What better way to work to achieve this as communicators and citizens than be taking charge of the communication of projects committed to the environment. Legislation of laws of the environment in San Luis, Argentina. On the Argentina Ambiental website, where you can see some legislative initiatives of the province. For example, their promise of the environment care, uh, law of the promotion of mountain and protection of trail and historic use and parts of the soil. Other laws refers to the water master plan, forest activity, law on genetic and biomaterial resource of provincial biological diversity. Well, some laws and what happened with the cities. Environment communication promotes social decision process of the management of ecosystem involving the actors related to a particular problem, the appropriation of responsibilities of groups that benefit from this natural system and the cooperation of key actors and the population in general in order to negotiate solution and influence the policies that affect this problem, depending the search for sectorial agreements. Well, in the website of the Secretary of State for the Environment and Parks of the San Luis government, we can see the inspection programs, groups together, environment in parks, hazard waste, and agrometrics. The environment programs, regulated fishing, the provincial park program, the provincial mining director, the urban solid waste and recycling. There are not many programs available to the secretary. There are public hearings too. The regulation of public hearings for environment issues established in the Article 1 that any natural or legal person may participate in public hearings your registration in the forms. Article 2 states that legal persons participate through their duly accredited legal representatives or proxies and meeting only one speaker on their behalf. What is the importance of public hearing? The norms that not allow the direct participation in the character of exhibitor of the citizen, since it supposes that these are represented by the authorities. In the way of it, some Conclusion, despite good intention, public information on the environment offered by the government or to citizens is still scarce, and their main communication channels are the website of the Secretary of the Environment and Park of San Luis, Argentina, and the website where there are concentrated national level of environment provision of each province. It is also official media, such as the government news agency, that sporadically expose news about the environment and ecology in San Luis. There is a little and poor interaction between government officials and citizens on environment issues. On the one hand, the government does not provide more information, and the other hand, it does not promote the participation of citizens in public affairs in a general framework or apathy and disinterest. Citizen participation on a wide variety of issues in general and on environment issues in particular are poor and limited. Citizens today are more concerned about the COVID pandemic, job loss, fighting waste, rising inflation in Argentina. The website of the Secretary of State on Environment and Park of the government and the laws enforced show initiatives that are currently carried out or by the government bodies, such as the inspection, environment program, and provincial parks, and the entry of recycling. But however, it's interesting common for organizations include issues related to the caring for the environment in their agenda of relation with various public and the media. And furthermore, these issues can be inserted into broader policies that encompass sustainable development of each country, region, and city. Communicational competence linked to environmental communication management in organization generates a communication intervention aimed at promoting change towards healthier habits for the environment and broadens the knowledge of citizens, promising lines of action for engagement with the public, even absent in government initiatives, are social responsibility campaigns, social marketing strategies, opinion polls, feasibility and environment feasibility analysis, the design and management of environment communication strategies and plans, environmental management models, action programs with the community, institutional environment quality audits, communication campaigns on environment issues, among others. The way is long. Well, this is my reflection about the public
Thank you.
policies in Argentina. Thank you very much for
Thank
all.
you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your nice information on this Argentina government and how this process will going on about the public policies and to protect the environment and what the government is doing in the Argentina. You have explained very well about the policies, the public policies, the proper communication processes to protect the environment at least. So this is not a problem of Argentina, but it is a global problem, and every country should take necessary steps